I love titling these streams.
I love the color red.
What's that smell?
Is there a blood emoji in the title?
No, I was just gonna say it's red.
Oh. Oh,
So-
okay. Cue me up again. Or should I say it if you want?
The moment's over.
Oh.
No, I did want to talk about something before we get into Pokemon Red. Of course, last stream we did was Ape Escape, or I'm sorry, Pipisaru 2001, one of the Japanese-only Ape Escape games. After our stream, I actually found a fan translation for that game, which, unfortunately, the version that I have doesn't translate everything because it relies on a plugin for PCSX2 to replace some textures, which the current version of PCSX2 doesn't support plugins. So not everything is translated, but I have a pretty good idea of the actual story of that game. And it's really no more complicated as far as I can tell than Kakaru, the professor, and Natsumi wants to wash the monkey's pants, and Spectre does not want his pants removed. That's really all the complexity of the story, and I kind of appreciate that they didn't go any more ambitious than that, because that's funny to me.
I think that's very deep. The
But
monkeys,
yeah,
they
if
don't know.
if you were wondering if through my Google Translate shenanigans you were missing some context in that game, you really weren't.
No, you weren't. The monkeys, they don't know. They don't know their pants are dirty. They live in ignorance.
Oh, the
they're
Spectre
animals.
knows. He just doesn't care. He
The Spectre loves the
he
film.
doesn't want his pants removed, which I
loves having
feel is
dirty
perfectly
pants.
valid.
He's like, I'm a dirty, dirty boy.
He's like, I'm not gonna let you take off my pants. That's fucking weird.
It's teenage rebellion. He's like, no, mom, you don't it's just, you got what they didn't realize. The protagonists of that game is that they needed to reverse psychology Spectre and be like, you know what? I don't care about your pants. You want them to be dirty? Go ahead, keep them dirty. And then suddenly he'd be like, I just have dirty pants. And you wouldn't,
Maybe that's how the game ends. I don't know. I didn't finish it yet, but I did get an S rank in every level in the first world. So
we would probably still have to wash them, but he probably wouldn't put up a fight at that point. But I wanted to mention something.
Yep.
Earlier, before stream, like 5 minutes ago, I was talking about my day and my work day. And I was complaining, I didn't have a bad day, but I had some stuff I was kind of like, this was silly or this was dumb or whatever. But I forgot to mention that they're putting a TV display at the place I work at. Oh, so for customers to see. And there were these two old Yinzer fuckers who came in to install the TV. And one of the guys who was installing it, like his pants kept falling down, or like not falling, but like his cheeks were just out there. Like, we're not talking like a little bit of crack, okay? This was not crack. This was beyond crack. This was full cheeks. This was cheeks venturing on hole. Okay?
Oh, dude, when I came out of my freaking room today, as soon as I opened the door and came out of my room, my sweatpants just fell completely down while they were completely up as I was opening my door. And I realized at that moment, oh, my dick's kind of hanging out of my underwear a bit. Thankfully, nobody saw it, as far as I can tell. But
this ketchup chugging douchebag fucking tool, okay? Thank God.
Ketchup chugging.
That's Pittsburgh, This Heinz ketchup French fries in his salad. He probably had French fries in his dick.
Like he was sounding with French fries.
His testicles were pierogies.
All right, I'm cutting this conversation here. Let's play
you
Pokemon.
Better not fucking cut this. This better all be in. I love the Pokemon streams.
I'm saying that's the end of this conversation. We're playing Pokemon now.
I should have known you'd never edit things. I love Pokemon streams. I think our best streams are Pokemon streams. I'm looking forward to this very much. Because it's just, I mean, really, if nothing else, if the game is boring, we can just talk about which Pokemon is the most racially insensitive or something.
Yep.
And also, this is an old game, so it's got Fat Pikachu, which
It
makes
is.
me happy.
I know
I
last
did-
time we played this game, we sat on the title crawl long enough for Fat Pikachu to show up.
Yes. Oh yeah, we played the messy version of this game last time.
Well,
right? Or not messy, but-
we played the same version of this game. It was just we were glitching the living hell out of it. This time we're going to be playing through it relatively normally. I say relatively because, I mean, look, it's pretty much impossible to finish this game without glitches happening. It's just kind of baked into the fiber of Gen 1 Pokemon.
It's a more straightforward playthrough.
Mhm. Like, we're not going to be doing any real skips. We're not going to be intentionally exploiting bugs. Aside from maybe we're going to be using bug Pokemon, but you know what I mean.
Yes, but you know, it's great. Pokemon is a great game made by a great company that we will not mention because I don't want them to.
What's wrong with Game Freak?
To be alerted. Ah ha ha.
Nah, that's
I
fine.
don't want-
We just don't have to tell them how we're playing this game.
I don't want.
Are we
them
gonna
to-
name ourselves Boobs again?
Unless you have something better, we could call ourselves Butts.
Well, remember how we
I know that's how we did it, but I just,
Okay.
you know, thought.
we
could be
can name
subversive and
ourselves.
all
Is,
that
is there an equal sign in here?
Well,
It
if you
doesn't
do,
look
if
like
you
it.
do two, if you do two of the same parenthesis next to each other, it kind of looks like cheeks.
Yeah, kind of. And then we can put a space and have another butt next to it.
It's double butt.
It's Butt. My favorite Pokemon.
Butt. Yeah.
Butt Pokemon.
Sure.
Right, so your name is Butt Pokemon. Alright, and we get to name our rival, of course.
Yeah. Well, last time we called him Keith, right?
Yep.
We should call him, we should call him, Butthole. So you like cheeks and then hole.
How would you, like...
Oh, I guess we could do that
Oops.
too. Yeah, it's perfect. Spread cheeks with hole inside. Yeah.
Or should I do that? Or no, that's just a boob. Okay.
Yeah, that makes it look like he has, like, way too much space between his cheeks.
Well, otherwise it just looks like boobs. I don't know what else to do.
Alright, I guess that's fine.
Double butthole.
Double butthole.
We're so
You
smart.
remember? I remember now. His name is Double Butthole.
Butt Pokemon. Yeah, this stream's already great.
Oh, I know what we're gonna call this the next stream at least. We'll
Butt
have a
Pokemon.
title already. Butt Pokemon.
Is playing the SNES. Okay, it's time to go. Classic Game Boy music here. And we could just completely ignore our mom, so we're going to do that.
Yeah, Mom. I don't know. She wants to clean my pants.
Fuck you, Mom. I'll huff chlorine gas into my vagina if I want to. That's gonna be the name of my next song, by the way. Or something along those lines. I wrote it down.
That'll be the name of the protagonist next time we stream this.
I don't think that I can make the name long enough for that. It's only 7 letters.
We'll do it with emojis.
Oh, okay. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Yeah.
Double butthole. He's so impatient.
I told you to come, just wait. Classic choice of 3 starter Pokemon.
I only have 3 left.
Well, he has 2 buttholes, so...
Yeah, I only need 2 Pokemons to fit in there, so that's fine. I'll have an extra for my pee hole.
Oh, he only gets 1 Pokemon. Let me go to the options really quick and set the text animation to fast. We'll keep the battle style to shift to make things easy. Alright. There's, of course, Charmander.
Mm-hmm.
Squirtle.
Mm-hmm.
And... Bulbasaur.
Alright, I want to say we did Squirtle last time, because...
No, we did Bulbasaur last time, because I
Did we do
needed him
Bulbasaur?
for a specific glitch setup.
Oh, well then we'll do Squirtle this time.
Alright, I'm letting you pick this Pokemon.
Because I love Squirtle.
Yes, you do. Kiwi
He's
Turtle.
He's a little
a-
cutie patootie.
He's the tiny turtle Pokemon.
I love him. I mean, I do
It's
love
really
Venusaur as well.
energetic. But Pokemon received a Squirtle, and of course, we get the opportunity to nickname him.
What should we call Squirtle?
We need, like, an actual name. This is
like a-
before
like a-
Pokemon had genders, so...
We will name the Squirtle, let's name him, Billy.
Billy!
Billy.
Billy! And I like actually properly capitalizing my Pokemon names, so...
Alright, and Hole is taking Venusaur, I guess.
Bulbasaur.
Or Bulbasaur, I'm sorry.
It'll evolve into Venusaur, but...
Taking our guy from last time.
That's a wonderful, text scroll there.
If only we could... If only we had the energy to screenshot that and make that the thumbnail.
You know, hindsight's 2020. Alright, time for the Battle of the Ages.
You know, when it says Hole sent out Bulbasaur, it sort of, implies
He's pooping!
he's pooping out his Pokemon.
Well, we're also pulling our Pokemon out of our butts.
Well, but not necessarily by pooping.
Well, where else would it be? Just in between the
Well,
cheeks?
you know, we have, like, one set of cheeks is functional, the other set of cheeks is for storage.
Are you saying he boofed his,
We just
Pokemon,
pulled them
possibly?
under, you just kind of lodge them between the cheeks and clench.
I don't know if that's any better.
There's a Pokeball in there. We keep him in the Pokeball.
Like, shoving it in the cheeks is basically boofing it.
Maybe there's like a string of Pokeballs that's up there.
Like a pokey anal bead.
Yes.
I've seen that
I'm
before.
surprised that hasn't been a Pokemon yet. That'll
Well,
happen
like an
eventually.
evolution of Voltorb.
Yeah, eventually someday, in Generation 69 or whatever, they'll have like a Voltorb anal bead.
Well, that'll
That
probably
is
be
just-
after our lifetimes. And of course, he picked the wrong Pokemon.
Are you complaining about that we won't live to see it?
Maybe.
I should pitch that. I feel like every one of these streams, eventually I get to a point where I'm like, I should just be the guy who comes up with this stuff. Like, Nintendo should just hire me to be the Pokemon, whatever, the Pokemon artiste. Rat-a-tat.
And we're at the phase where we just kill wild Pokemon. Because we're kind of hungry for levels in the early game.
Yeah. That's alright, we get to revisit all our friends, like Rattata.
Like, Mouse and Bird
Yeah.
Remind me again how Generation 1 Pokemon designs are better.
Yeah, we already litigated this the last time we did this.
I know, but it's worth bringing up.
You know, let's not talk about how bad Gen 1 is. Let's talk about how bad...
I mean, look, I do like Gen 1, otherwise we wouldn't be here playing this game right now.
I mean, what's the most recent generation?
9? I don't know. I stopped following it after 7.
Which one? Generation 10?
I think.
Oh, that one's.
I think we're
Yeah,
up to
9
right
is the
now.
most recent one. Well, Google put 10 as the first option on the drop
Oh yeah,
down.
that's because people are probably waiting for the new one. You know, it's like how people
Says-
are. That's like how if you look for Hollow Knight, probably the first thing
Oh,
to come up
God.
will be Silk Song.
Oh,
what I
no.
mean? If you look up Elder Scrolls, first thing to come up will be Elder Scrolls 6. You know.
Are you telling me that? Are you telling me that fans of a video game have a mental illness?
Possibly. I mean, look, it's not that bad of a thing to be looking forward to the new release. If it's gonna actually, you know, be a thing.
I'm just saying, if the AI summary can be trusted, Generation 10 is not expected to be released until 2026, so it shouldn't be getting searched that much.
Maybe it just recently got announced, you know?
Let's see. Anywho, I got Generation 9. Let's see what's in it. Oh god. Can I just look at a list? There we go. I believe this is the one that has our good friend Wiglet.
No, that's gotta be older.
Oh, I'm looking. Well, I have not found Wiglet yet, but you know what I did find?
What?
Wigglypuff.
Wiggly
sorry, Wiggly-
Puff?
Wigglytuff, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's gotta be like a regional variant of Wigglytuff, because Wigglytuff is a Gen 1 Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
It's an evolution of Jigglypuff.
I was hoping that maybe they're just, you know, at the point where they're just putting a W in front of every single Pokemon.
No.
We're
Surprisingly,
eventually gonna-
that's an old trend as well.
We're gonna have Y-Duck eventually.
Oh, please don't.
Y-Duck. We're gonna have Wengar. We'll
That's
have,
dangerously close to Wanker.
we'll have Walk and Woe.
What's that supposed to be?
Talk and Throw.
Oh, okay. I thought you were, like, referring to one Pokemon.
Walk and Woe. Talk and Throw, my favorite bad Pokemon.
They're pretty great in terms of bad Pokemon. Like, they're like, iconically bad.
Do you know about Bun?
No.
So this is apparently a dachshund that has a bunch of rolls, like, attached to its neck and face.
Oh, I wish I was allowed to say the word that I think that is.
That's why I brought it up. And its tail kind of looks like an eclair. I don't know. Looks bad.
Yeah, clearly. Oops, I didn't mean to keep mashing there.
What else here? Colossal.
I think I've heard of that one. Name
Well, it says it was
sounds familiar.
It was introduced in an earlier generation, but it was just like a coal guy. He's got like magma on his head or something.
Oops, I gotta buy Pokeballs, that's right.
I don't know.
I was going on autopilot.
I guess this. I don't know. Oh, Shroomish.
Shroomish is from Gen 3.
I know. This is probably just including everything.
Yeah, everything that's like
including the
in
new
Gen
ones.
9.
Well, where are the ones that are introduced in Gen 9? That's what I want.
Just go to the Bulbapedia Pokedex and scroll
I'm
down.
on the Bulbapedia Pokedex. It's just not organized very well.
Well, just go to the full
Or-
Pokedex.
No, it's fine. I don't actually care if it's Gen 9. I just want to see what's all out there. Let's see.
Well, I mean, we're playing Gen 1 right now, so...
Hey, but we talked about how great Gen 1 was.
I mean, that's what we're playing, so maybe that's what you should focus on.
Alright, fine. Fine. We won't talk about Oobndroob.
I don't fucking know what that is.
He looks like a crypto.
Great.
He looks like an NFT.
Marvelous. That's what I always wanted from my Pokemon. And not, literal rat.
Yeah, I'm so glad I stopped looking at all those beautiful generation whatever Pokemon so I could look at Mouse.
Well, let's catch Mouse and see what the Pokedex says about
Does
Mouse.
he evolve into Chuck E. Cheese?
He evolves into bigger, uglier Mouse.
I was thinking the other day about how, the guy who founded Chuck E. Cheese also, founded Atari.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Nolan Bushnell. He founded Atari, and also founded Chuck E. Cheese.
Alright. Bites anything when it attacks. Small and very quick, it is a common sight in many places. Alright, and in reverence, of course, to Charles Entertainment Cheese, the mascot of Chuck E. Cheese, we are going to name this Rattata
Chuck E.
E.
Just call him Chuck E. Oh. I guess that works.
Instead of Chuck D, we could have gone with Chuck E. That would have been pretty good, actually.
That's what I said, and you ignored me.
I didn't catch on to the pun until after I was already, dedicated to E.
Yeah, I know. Whatever. Chuck E.A. Sports.
I mean, we can change his name later. Hey, you have Pokemon. Come on, let's battle them. Yo, it's the protagonist of Ape Escape. He's pulling his cock out.
Oh my god, it's just like in Resident Evil 4. What if?
Oh no, he's using String Shot.
What if that was what Sadler used to kill Luis?
Weedle?
Weedle came out of him.
Oh, that would have been so cute.
And killed Luis.
I love Weedle's little nose.
I wouldn't even feel bad. I'd be like, I'm fine with this.
And apparently all this Weedle knows is String Shot. Wonderful. Oh no, he does know Poison Sting. And my tackle missed. It's all over now, fellas. Okay, we're fine. And I learned Bubble. Now let's keep Billy in for Caterpie. I don't think I need to actually level up, E. It's a Rattata. It's not a great Pokemon.
Well, that's the thing. We're probably not going to even keep him for very long. Hopefully. I don't know.
He's kind of just there in case Billy happens to faint. Yeah, of course your String Shot failed, because I've already been String Shot like 6 times, bruh.
Does the fact that we're using, Squirtle, change the tactics in any meaningful way from, compared to last time we did this?
Not particularly. I mean, it's basically, it's still just a special attacker that's good against rock types, ground types, fire type. Well, it's good against fire types, which we didn't really come across last time because, 1, we were skipping a good portion of the game, and 2, well, we didn't get that far into the game because we only played 1 session. And that's because, well, I was glitching the living hell out of the game, and the way I was going through it, I was like, I had to meticulously plan things and basically, like, pre-bake save states and all that fun stuff, and basically I had to do everything I was doing in the stream a couple days beforehand.
And this one...
And also do, like, a lot of research on top of that. It was work.
And this one, no work will be done.
Right. Hello, Brandon.
Will we get to see Diglett?
Diglett is in this game. There's Diglett Cave, if you remember.
Will we see Psyduck?
Psyduck is in Gen 1. I don't remember where we find it. It's probably going to be later on, but... The thing is, we've already got a water type, so I don't know if we'd have much point to use Psyduck unless we abandon Squirtle in the box.
I don't care if we use him, but I just want to see him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're probably going to see Psyduck. Yo, you can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer.
Yeah,
what the fuck does that mean?
I can jam out whenever I want. Mom!
It's not a phase. Pokemon training is my life. And by that I mean getting hit in the face with String Shot.
It does seem like it is the only thing anybody does in this universe.
There's people that don't in Gen 1, actually. They kind of stopped existing after a while.
Everybody seems to either be a Pokemon trainer or some kind of odd doctor who spends too much time around children.
Well, that's just because those are the only people I've bothered to interact with so far. Like, I could have gotten a town map for my rival sister, but I don't want it to take up space in my inventory.
Are there any normal people? Is there anybody who just, like, installs Windows or makes cake?
They exist in this game. I'm gonna send out E so I can, use an antidote on Billy.
Is there anybody who just, like, works at the pet store?
What pet store? What pets are there other than Pokemon? That doesn't make any sense.
That's a good point. I guess pet stores would be obsolete in the Pokemon universe.
Face is obsolete.
I'm just imagining my face is like an old version of Windows.
Yeah, it's Windows 95.
Like, no one's ever seen my face. They just assume that it's just Windows 95.
Like, not even, like, the old logo or anything, just Windows 95, the concept of it.
Wait, yeah, sure. That's why my brain doesn't work, because I haven't updated my,
yeah, you're still running on a fucking Pentium 4.
I haven't updated Windows in my head.
Nope, we want to keep Billy in there. Fight against good old Weedle.
I've got the old Bill Gates microchip installed, and but it's the old version.
You want to know why I like Weedle? Because it got weed in the name.
And because he's cute.
And because he's cute.
He's just a little Zoom beanie.
I never played the Zoom Beanies. I feel like I was deprived.
You were. I'm sure there's still a way to, like...
The Learning Company game that I remember as a kid was Clue Finders.
Which one was that? I'm wondering if did I play that or not? What's the premise?
It was these 4 kids that, like, solved fucking mysteries and shit. I had the, my sister and I had, like, the 3rd grade adventures one, which was, called The Mystery of Mathra. As you might guess, it was, like, mostly math puzzles, and it was, like, you know, they had to solve the mystery of this, Mothra-like thing that was in South America, if I remember correctly. It was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. Apparently it had a different translation in, or like a different dub in America, because it was originally like an English game. And, unfortunately, the American dub removed the, delightful, English accents, and that's the version that I'm used to, is the one without the accents.
Oh my god, it's just like Siren.
I know. And I tried watching SGF play that game, but he was playing the English version, and I couldn't get past the voices being different.
This is not my Mathra.
Yeah, this isn't my fucking Clue Finders. What is this garbage, you know? This isn't hitting that nostalgia bone properly.
I played Zoombinis. And the most fun I had was making my Zoombinis at the very beginning, and then I had to do math.
Oh, yeah, there was like a character creator in that game? I didn't know
Yes.
that.
Yes, well, it's the whole thing with Zoombinis is that all the games, all the puzzles. I say I had to do math. It's not a math game. It's a puzzle game where all the puzzles are based around your Zoombinis features. So like,
Oh, that's sick.
so like at the very beginning of the game, you start off with like I don't know, like 20 Zoombinis or something like that, and you can customize their noses, their eyes, their feet, their hair. And depending on which ones you select, like there's like one stage where there's a couple bridges. Okay, there's like 2 bridges or 3 bridges, and they're like on each side. There's like on one side there's like these rock like formations that have faces, and they're allergic to certain features.
Oh.
So like the Zoombini, your little Zoombini will walk on the bridge, and if he's allergic to the like color of your nose, he'll sneeze. But you got to figure out which thing it is.
So you gotta have like a diverse team of Zoombinis to solve the puzzles in the game.
Yeah. I mean, you can like, and you can either like randomly select them, or you can do it deliberately. I mean, it's obviously been a while since I played it, but I'm assuming there's like, you know, like enough Zoombinis that you have to kind of like just by necessity have a certain amount of variety, anyways. But yes, and then the whole idea is that like, you know, you get through all these puzzles, and as the game progresses, like if you like. The thing that is also kind of interesting about that game is that it's not like if you like lose a stage, you just like lose. Like what happens is like, let's say you've got 20 Zoombinis, and then like we'll use the bridge game for example. Let's say like you're able to get like 15 of the Zoombinis over the bridges, but like 5 of them like, you know, don't make it over. You just keep going without them. And the whole idea is to get to the end of the game with as many of them as you can.
Okay.
You know? Good game. Very good game. LGR has a video about Zoombinis.
Oh, I never seen it.
If you want to watch that at some point. I don't know.
I do like me some LGR.
But yes, that was like a school game. I didn't own it. I think I asked one year. I think one year I actually put on my Christmas list I wanted Zoombinis. And I don't know. I don't know if my parents... knowing my parents, they probably like went to GameStop and was like, my son wants Zoombinis. And they're like, we don't sell that. And then they just didn't
really
get
sell PC games to that capacity, you know? Yawn. When Jigglypuff sings, Pokemon get drowsy. Me too. Snore. That's the melody that Jigglypuff sings in the anime.
Have we ever given our definitive, like, I don't know if we've ever actually stated our opinions on Jigglypuff.
I like Jigglypuff. It's cute.
You like Jigglypuff?
Yeah. And it's just a cute pink puffball. I can appreciate it. Same with Clefairy, really. I don't have a problem with it.
It's alright. It's maybe a little too cutesy for me.
Yeah, but, I mean, you need some overly cutesy Pokemon like that in a series with, like, Pokemon, you know?
I guess, but we have Squirtle.
Yeah, but it's not over the top, you know?
We have Squirtle. He's cute enough.
That's just because you love turtles.
I do. That's
here to catch a potential member for the team.
I will accept that criticism that I like turtles.
I'm Metapod. Close. Not Weedle, but close. Have you figured it out yet?
Where did you learn to fly?
I'm asking you, Oob. Have you figured out what I'm looking for?
Are you looking for, like, Diglett or something?
That's not going to be in Viridian Forest. Like, how
Are
is
you
that close to Metapod or Weedle?
Are you looking for, so you're looking for, like, a bug, right?
Yes.
Are you looking for, Joltik?
That is not a Gen 1 Pokemon, you fool.
Okay, are you looking for, let me think. I can figure it out.
Metapod. Or Kakuna, I'm sorry. Yeah, if I come across another pod, I guess that'll do. I'm looking for Caterpie.
Okay. Sorry.
Maybe I should have just caught that first Metapod that I came across, but it's slightly more optimal to catch a Caterpie.
I got another Weedle.
Yeah, but Weedle's final evolution is kinda pants ass.
He stops being Weedle, and then we don't like him anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Nah, Beedrill is just kinda bad, especially in Gen 1. It doesn't learn any good moves. Come on, give me what I'm looking for. I'll even just take a Metapod again. I should have just caught that first one. I'm stupid. Give me a story. Give me some Wikipedia. Give me something. Read out some donations.
What's on Wikipedia today?
Who's a rapper we can look up on Wikipedia?
Wikipedia. Alright, give me a letter.
Q.
Q. Alright, the first thing that pops up is Queen Victoria. The Queen of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland. I think this is the one from the movie The Favorite.
Never heard of it. Yeah, this must be the version where Weedle is much more common than Caterpie. Also the version where I apparently still have nasal congestion, despite it mostly being over my cold.
Oh, you know, it happens. No, this is not the one from The Favorite. I'm thinking of someone else. All right, whatever. Queen Victoria was a queen.
Right.
And she was born in 1819 and died in 1901.
How'd she die?
Well, let's see. She was 81, declining health and death. Victoria regularly holidayed in mainland Europe in 1889 during a stay in Biarritz. I don't even know where that is.
Beirut?
No, B-I-A-R-R-I-T-Z.
Oh.
This is apparently in France. God, she was in France.
Of course.
First mistake. She became the first reigning monarch from Britain to visit Spain by briefly crossing the border. By April 1900, the Boer War was so unpopular in mainland Europe that her annual trip to France seemed inadvisable. Instead, the Queen went to Ireland for the first time since 1861, in part to acknowledge the contribution of Irish regiments to the South African War. Hell yeah, you're goddamn right. Ireland, in July 1900, Victoria's second son Alfred died. Oh God, my poor darling Affy, gone too, she wrote in her journal. It is a horrible year, nothing but sadness and horrors of one kind and another. That's very dramatic, oh my.
Oh my God. Oh, sorry, did you hear that?
No.
Oh, I heard this really, really loud dog bark outside the window and it spooked the living shit out of me.
Oh my. But did you pet him?
No, that dog scared me.
Maybe he just wanted pets.
I'm not gonna take that risk.
All right, I'm reading a lot about other people dying and not a lot about this Queen Victoria dying. Hello.
Okay, you know what? I'm getting so sick of looking for Caterpie or Metapod, I'm just going to leave. Fuck this.
She died at aged 81 on January 22nd, 1901, half past 6 in the evening in the presence of her eldest son. But why? How did she die? Did she get a cough?
She pooped herself.
She felt weak and unwell, and by mid-January she was drowsy, dazed, and confused.
Hey, like the Led Zeppelin song.
She died of confusion. Queen
Oh.
Victoria. What's the, like...
I'm sure you remember this gentleman. The guy who we used for Brock Through Walls.
I do remember him.
We don't need
Just
to bother
standing
talking
there.
to him. We're just going to go to the gym instead because we have a Pokemon that can just sweep it.
What's the second thing that pops up when I look up Q? Qatar. Officially, the state of Qatar is a country in West Asia.
You mean Qatar?
Okay, okay. So, Qatar is actually how it's supposed to be pronounced.
Oh, really?
Say Qatar erroneously.
I always thought it was Qatar. That's interesting. Kakuna-Palooza, you're right.
I believe people from there's a note on the pronunciation. The English pronunciation is commonly Qatar, as you said, or approximating Arabic Qatar.
Unfortunately, it's a Pokemon from another trainer, so we have to bubble it.
No! No, don't do it! Spare him!
I can't. I must progress. Otherwise, we won't be able to catch our own Diglett.
Well, I guess you're right. But yes, the English pronunciation is commonly Qatar or Qatar. Other variants include Qatar, Qatar, Kutar, Cater. This is just made up. But yes, people from, the Arabic pronunciation seems to be Qatar. We could say Qatar, I don't care.
I just always assumed that was how it was pronounced. I learned something today.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's like any country.
And I
Lots
killed a
of countries.
Sandshrew.
Oh. Well, whatever.
I like Sandshrew, it's cute. Not my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon, but, it's pretty cute.
Can we eat it? I know there are Pokemon we can eat.
I don't think that would be a good idea. And I don't know.
Alright, well anyway, the state of Qatar occupies the Qatar Peninsula on the northeastern coast of the Arabian Peninsula in the Middle East. It shares its sole land border with Saudi Arabia to the south.
Well, I got a boss fight coming up, so...
Okay, well I will pause talking about
it's going to be a very eventful boss fight, so you better
Alright,
hold your
I'll
poop in your pants
article.
here.
I'll close the article. I'll save it for when we have more grinding to do.
Instead, just take in the wonderful atmosphere of Pewter City and Pewter Jam. And say hi to Brock. He believes in rock-hard defense and determination.
Hell yeah, brother.
That's why his Pokemon are all rock-type. Alright, we're gonna show him our best. And by our best, I mean our Squirtle, because that is our best Pokemon. Look at wonderful shirtless Brock. Gaze upon his crossed arms in front of his invisible nipples.
Yeah, he's putting his arms there because he knows if you saw his nipples, it would be too much. Our heads would explode.
Oh, look at that body.
Our faces would melt.
Because his nipples are also rock hard.
Rock hard, just like Geodude.
Alright, and he's using Defense Curl, which is good. That gives us a free kill. Because Bubble runs off of Special, not regular defense. And here comes Onyx. Oh, look how intimidating. Oh, no. Oh, he's using Screech to lower our defense.
Oh, my God.
Oh, if he hits us, it's all over. Oh. It's, Oh, he's using Bide? Oh, he's dead. I'm just gonna kill him with that bubble. Oh, that's it. Okay. Hey, no damage.
Back the fuck up. Back the fuck up. Maybe he was playing Back the Fuck Up when he did his old music attack.
No, he wasn't, because he, if he was playing Back to Fuck Up, he would have done much better.
Maybe he's playing Black Vagina Finder.
Ha! Maybe he was playing the song whose name I can't say.
Come on, you got that album somewhere. You could just pull it out and...
I don't know where it is off the top of my head. And he gives me the TM for Bide, which I am never going to use because that move sucks.
I'm looking up the track listing for Back to Fuck Up.
Anyway, now that we defeated Brock the Walls Kid is gone.
Is the name of the song that you can't say, is that the funniest chorus ever?
Yes.
Is that actually the
Either
funniest
that
chorus
or
in a
Filthy
song
by
ever?
Justin Timberlake.
Funniest on purpose.
There's also Mammal Sauce. There's also a good number of Weird Al songs, you know.
I do like that the closing track of that album is called Get the Fuck Out.
I forgot that. That album is so perfect.
Opens with Back the Fuck Up, finishes with Get the Fuck Out.
I know you know, but our audience doesn't know that I have a shirt for that album.
As everyone should. I think
Good
the Pope
album.
should wear a shirt for that album.
A cult should wear a shirt for that album. Is that what you said?
I said the Pope.
Oh, okay. Same thing, basically.
I thought you were being edgy.
No, I wasn't, but then I decided to be edgy.
Oh!
Weedle. Look at that nose.
Girl, look at that nose.
Got dominoes.
I love Onyx so much.
That's Weedle.
I don't care. I'm looking at the track listing for
Oh, I
Back to
thought you
Fuck
meant the
Up.
Pokemon Onyx.
No, I don't give a shit about Onyx the Pokemon.
I mean, look, I'm playing Pokemon.
You
You
were
said
just
you love
talking
Onyx so
about
much.
Back the Fuck Up. Did we call?
We
the Onyx
just
that-
fought Brock, who uses an Onyx as an ace. Like,
All right, I understand how that. I'm sorry. I could see how that could be confusing. Did we or did we not catch an Onyx and name him Back the Fuck Up?
I don't think
In the-
so, because Onyx is really rare. Like, I don't even know where you would find an Onyx off the top of my head.
It might not have been this game. It might have been the other Pokemon game we played.
I don't think Onyx is available in Emerald. I could be
That's
wrong
interesting.
about that.
If we, all right, well, if maybe I'm just making that memory up, but if we catch an Onyx in this game for whatever reason, we are gonna have to call him Back to Fuck Up.
Oh,
right?
absolutely. 100%. Oh, Billy learned Water Gun. Billy! That's a good thing. Let's go heal Billy, because he is poisoned. Speaking of poison, they suck.
Astute observation.
I mean, I know I'm sympathetic to some glam metal bands. That does not extend to Poison, because they're terrible. Just wanted to make that clear.
If let it be known, if you're out there, if you're a band out there that Count doesn't like, just know this is him at the point in his life where I think he's been the most charitable to a music group, where it's like you can make a song called Fart Ass Shit shit piss. And it could be like someone with a theremin that makes poop noises. Instead of
You looked at
theremin,
me, didn't you?
And if it's gay enough and has enough disco influence, Count to be like, you know what, this is a bop. It's bad, but I like it. So if he doesn't like it, you truly are. You gotta rethink some things, I think.
Well, I mean, look, I still have standards, right?
That is my point. That is my point. That is not meant to say that you don't have standards. The point is that, like, the standard is, like, you either have to be good, fun, or at least shameless. You have to be one of those three things. And if you aren't
And
one
even
of those
then,
three
like,
things,
a lot of the time, shameless is pushing it.
yes. But like I know, I feel like I understand your taste enough to know that, like, if somebody is at least going for it,
I can sometimes respect it.
Sometimes that's enough.
Sometimes if something is just stupid enough, I'll get a kick out of it.
They're like, okay, poison. Okay, you fail the good test. You fail the fun test.
To me, at least,
And
some people find them fun, but to me, it's just obnoxious.
you fail the like, you know, because it's such a, like, you know, rock by committee sort of whatever kind of just, like, you fail the shameless test.
Right. Like, what? I'm pretty sure that band was started by, like, 3 of them were recruited from, like, being fashion models, weren't they?
I don't know. I think the way that they started is that a big turd crawled out of the sewer, and then he kind of like slithered its way into I don't know, whatever, Capitol Records or who the fuck.
Gen 1 rap mechanics. Because he got a critical hit on his first attack, every single rap after that is critical damage. It's so stupid.
Well, his bars are so sick.
I'm dead.
His bars are so sick.
Fuck Ekans in Gen 1, dude. That is so stupid.
Well, I guess we gotta use Chuck E.
Somehow that didn't kill him. Okay, Chuck E, you have proven your worth. Neither do I, buddy. I wasn't paying attention. That might have been the infamous Shorts Kid.
Shorts Kid?
There's an NPC that says a funny line about shorts. Alright, I was thinking about boxing E, but he can stay for right now. He proved his worth. While surviving a poison sting.
Yeah, the mouse killed a snake. That's, honestly, you know, that's
pretty impressive.
That's not usually how that goes.
Okay, I don't think that was Shorts Kid.
Oh.
Okay. Alright, he's got 4 Pokemon, so... be worried. Are you clenching your cheeks?
We can take him. We got 2 sets of cheeks.
We do.
We can clench them both.
Alright, we should be good then. If we can, like, go full clench, we might have this. Okay, especially if this is a Kakuna, that's probably free.
We'll clench them, and then when we win, we will clap them.
Oh, shit. I don't have cheeks big enough to clap.
Double the clapping power.
Like double mint. Oh,
exactly
I think level 16
like
is
Oobndroob.
actually important.
We finally
Find out
found
after
Caterpie.
this. Well, it's an enemy trainer, so... we
Also,
can't
I know
take this
it's
Pokemon.
supposed to be pronounced Caterpie, but its name is Cater Pie.
It is.
It makes it sound like he's gonna bring me some pie for my event. I'm Cater Pie. I've got cherry apple, elderberry, pecan.
What about boysenberry?
I have boysenberry. Would you like a nice peach pie? How about a Boston cream
Check
pie?
this out.
Oh, that looks great. Oh,
You thick.
he's metal now. What's your favorite kind of pie, Count?
I like all pies. Like like all fruit pies, basically. I know that's a cop-out answer, but I don't have like a specific preference.
Oh, like what? You don't have like a okay?
Like
there's
I
any
really
pie.
like them all.
I can make a pie appear right now, but it can only be one kind of pie.
Motherfucking give me. I guess right now I'm in the mood for like, you know, a lemon meringue pie, but if you ask me tomorrow, I might say like, oh, give me blueberry, you know? Actually, maybe now I'm feeling blueberry now that I think about
Blueberry?
it. Yeah, blueberry today, but if you ask me tomorrow, you know, I might be feeling a little goofy, and I might say a little boysenberry action, you know?
I want a goofy berry. I want a wild berry, like the Pop-Tart.
Wartortle often hides in water to stalk unwary prey. For swimming fast, it moves its ears to maintain balance.
Well, for me, the answer is easy. It's pecan pie.
I don't like pecans all that much, so...
Pecan pie is bar none my favorite type of pie.
That look you gave me, it's so intriguing. Let's throw our fucking monsters at each other.
I do like a good apple pie as well.
It's a lass! She has a rat!
Oh, and she's got a stupid fucking mouse. Great.
As lasses are known to like.
I wish I could enter the video game and just step on it.
Then you wouldn't get the lass.
You opened with a Pokemon that I could kill with glue.
Well, then you might not be able to, you know... I don't know.
How did you kill that Pokemon? I put a square with glue on it and he stepped in it and now he's dead.
That raised its agility, or it raised its evasion, so it was able to avoid the mouse trap. What now, bitch? I can fight his new Pokemon. Great.
I mean, I can.
And now I have to.
I didn't say I wanted to, but...
I will.
Okay. Alright, more pie for us!
Yum yum.
What next? Oh, lemon meringue. Key lime.
Bad warrant song. I do like.
How about a nice
I don't like the song, but I do
blackberry?
like cherry pie.
How about a nice blackberry pie?
I don't think I've ever had one, but that sounds good as fuck.
You ever have grape pie?
Is that a thing?
That is a thing. There's some fucking place somewhere out by the Finger Lakes that sells grape pie.
I mean, I'd try it, definitely. Done like dinner.
Alright, no more pie for now.
Hey, you're not wearing shorts. I think I did already find Shorts Kid who says, I like shorts, they're comfy and easy to wear.
Oh, I mean, that's true. I mean, I guess it depends on the type of shorts.
He just points out that I'm not wearing shorts.
Oh, Spiro.
I might use a Spiro, actually. I don't know how common they are. I don't know where you'd find them off the top of my head. If we happen to see one, I'm definitely gonna catch one.
I mean, unless I missed one, I don't think we've seen one until now.
I do not recall that sprite off the top of my head.
You defeated Youngster.
Lost. He's just telling us his favorite TV show very emphatically.
He's just telling us his favorite Danny Brown song.
What song? What album is that from?
That's from That's from Atrocity Exhibition.
I don't recall that one off the top of my head. I just listened to that album not too long ago.
I would say the chorus, but I can't sing it. One of
I feel like that applies to a lot of Danny Brown songs.
One of many Danny Brown choruses that I can't say. Or at least shouldn't say. You know what I mean? Like, there's some I can't say, and there's some that's like, I don't know if I should. I wouldn't get in trouble, but,
Well, you don't want to tell someone to spin on your dick like a top?
Well, that's a made-up lyric.
I know, but it's very funny. Let's just walk around in the grass a little, see what we encounter here. Pidgey. I like Pidgey's Gen 1 sprite. It actually looks dumb.
He's a big fat bird. I was listening to Danny Brown's album Old last night.
You told me to check that one out. I haven't gotten around to it.
It might, like, some of the stuff in that album is just like just the most degenerate, filthy shit I've ever heard in my life.
Okay, that was good. Let's start throwing balls. Alrighty, what do we name our Spiro? Well, let's look at the Pokedex entry. Tiny bird Pokemon, eats bugs in grassy areas, and has to flap its short wings at high speed to stay airborne.
He's got little tiny wings.
So it's a bird.
We'll call him Wah!
I'll just keep that in all caps. It's not a crow, but, you know, it's close enough.
I don't think we're gonna find a crow Pokemon, so
not in Gen 1. There have been a couple crow Pokemon since.
Wah!
Wah! My favorite crow Pokemon was introduced in Gen 4, which was actually an evolution to a Gen 2 Pokemon. Well, actually, no, I think my favorite one is the Gen 2 Pokemon. It's just not useful in-game, but I prefer its design over its evolution. That being Murkrow. Feel free to look that one up, because I think it's cute.
Is that supposed to be a play on the fact that a group of crows is called a murder?
Possibly. And it's also like a play on Murk, like murky.
Oh, I see. Oh, he's
it's
cute!
A dark type. See, he's got like a witch hat on.
He's got a little hat.
I like Murkrow, and its evolution has like, it's Honchkrow, and it's got like a gangster, like old school gangster design.
Yeah, Honchkrow, he looks like, he looks fucking fat. He's got giant tits.
I like the design of both, but I prefer Murkrow. He's very small and cute.
He's big-breasted.
You do got some titty, though. Ah, another lass. We got a Jigglypuff. She pulled it out for me.
What?
I don't know.
What fucking degenerate ass shit are you talking about?
I don't know. I saw the name Lass and I thought the old-timey accent was appropriate, and then I saw Jigglypuff and I just decided to roll with it. I figured Jigglypuff could be a funny old-timey slang word for boobs, you know?
Great.
Oh, it's trying to disable me. Good thing I'm already disabled.
Great.
Wake me up!
Wake me up and
I can't wake up!
Wake me up and
Save me! We're definitely not gonna get copyright struck today.
Why are we
and
waking
kill
up?
the Jigglypuff, so we can kill Jigglypuff. We're in a fight. That's it? Well, you only had
That's
one
it.
Pokemon, that's it, yeah. That's kind of how that goes.
Maybe it's her first fight.
Maybe. I don't know how she got this far, but... Ooh, I better take a rest. Groan. That tunnel from Cerulean takes a lot out of you.
Maybe she just went this whole way without having an encounter.
That would be crazy, considering her Pokemon was, what, level 14?
Maybe she just found it.
Maybe. Maybe the Jigglypuff was just like, yo, you cool. I've 6 Pokeballs set in my belt. Oh no, Team Rocket's around. Check this dude out. I love his sprite. Oh, he's gonna sell us a Magikarp for just 500 Pokedollars. What do you say?
Is that a good deal?
Well, it's a Magikarp.
Aren't they shit? Oh,
What do we name it? Let's name it shit.
okay.
Oh, wait, actually. Shit pickle.
Great.
And I am going to immediately put him in the PC, never to be retrieved.
Why? Oh, okay.
I need to get 10 Pokedex entries by a certain point. I figure, hey, that's a relatively easy one.
Okay.
And what will we encounter in Mount Moon? Oh my god, it's a Zubat.
It's a Zubat.
Who could have
Yay!
expected that? Let us peck him. As he uses a very bad Bug-type move against us. Then again, very bad Bug-type move is kind of a redundant statement in Generation 1. But it's going to be especially bad against our Wah, because he is a flying type. Alright, we got a Zubat. What's the deck saying about Zubat? It is Bat. Forms colonies in perpetually dark places. Uses ultrasonic waves to identify and approach targets. What do we name our Zubat? Just Bat.
We'll call him Batman.
Oops. I could name him after my D&D character, who is a bat, but I'm not going to do that. Well, else will we find? Oh my god, it's a Zubat. Let's kill it for the experience, why not? Why not doesn't appear until generation 2? 3? I think 3. I don't know.
Should I send my mom a picture of a Zubat?
Send it a picture of Golbat instead.
Okay.
I like the Zubat line, but it's not great in Generation 1 because because Crobat didn't exist yet.
I will send a picture of it to her.
Suspicious men are in the cave, what about you? I am also in the cave, yes. Alright, is Peck flying type in Generation 1, or is it normal type? It is indeed flying type, okay. Some moves are just strangely normal type in Generation 1, like Karate Chop is normal type instead of fighting type for some weird reason. And it makes Mankey a lot less useful outside of Pokemon Yellow, where he was given an actual fighting type move early on.
You're telling me these Pokemon can do karate?
Hell yeah, brother. Of course, the para-fighting type Pokemon that you're familiar with are Sock and Throw. But there's another para-fighting type Pokemon introduced in this generation that we'll see later called Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. As a reference to, of course, Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan.
And there was, there was a further version of Sock and Throw that was called Suck and Dick.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll be here all week.
It's like my favorite song by Bush that goes, suck dick, eat ass, suck dick, eat ass.
Suck dick, eat ass. You gotta get further into your fucking tummy.
I'm sorry, I can't do a fucking Gavin Rossdale voice quietly enough to be...
eat ass! Suck dick, eat ass!
Oh no.
Breathe in, breathe out. How else you gonna fucking breathe, dipshit?
Yeah, I'm not a fan
Breathe.
of Bush. I'm gonna...
Can you
I
make
mean,
an
look,
edit
Bush
where...
isn't the worst band to ever walk the earth, but they're not good.
Can you make an edit where he just says breathe in and nothing else?
I probably can.
Just the whole song is just, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in.
I can probably do that.
For like 3 minutes. It'd be easy.
Yeah. I could probably throw in some other stupid jokes into the instrumental if that song was in a Guitar Hero or Rock Band game.
That just seems like a very easy song to turn into a
just throw in like a couple seconds of Megalovania just because why not? You know, just shit like that.
Next time you do a DJ set from hell, just have like a 30-second breathe in, breathe in. Breathe in.
That's the thing. I don't know what I would do with another DJ set from hell because 2 was like, I don't know, 2 was my peak and I don't know how to outdo that. I don't even know how to match it.
You don't worry about that. You just do it. Because here's what happens. If it's not good, then you got the bad, you got it out of the way. It's like, all right, we tried to follow it up. It wasn't good. It probably wasn't going to be as good as that anyways. And then you can just, you just move on.
I feel like I need to put my whole ass into the next one, you know?
You gotta put your whole cock into it.
Right. And I don't have an idea that I think is good enough to do that, you know?
Well, I just gave you one.
Yeah. Alright, there's 30 seconds of my next DJ set from hell, thank you.
You could just do a cover of Back to Fuck Up. I think that would go great.
Oh no, who's this mysterious gentleman? Oh, he's just telling me he's part of Team Rocket, and he's a gangster. He's a straight up G.
Mm-hmm.
He got a whip.
He do.
And he got a sand shrew. Alright, Billy. And he's gonna tank my accuracy, which is not fun. Only serves to drag out the fight longer, buddy, because you're not gonna scratch me to death. I'm eventually gonna land that water gun. Wa's eventually gonna level up. You're eventually gonna send in your fucking rat. Excuse me. Like I said, I'm mostly over my cold, but I still got a bit of a cough.
Listen, it's been very wet in the Northeast the last
That
week.
is true.
Very wet, very humid, very cold.
Oh yeah, not to dox myself, but I helped my dad put a new mailbox post in today. That was a thing that happened, I suppose.
That's good. Now you can get mail.
Well, it was more a favor to our neighbor whose mailbox was like... the post was inside of a bucket filled with, like, stuff. I don't know. I don't know what was keeping I don't know what was keeping it in the bucket. But the point is that the mailbox was in, like... There was just a post sticking out of a bucket instead of out of the ground. So my dad put in a thing that was like, you know, would hold our mailbox and theirs on the same thing.
Yeah, see, it was actually Mr. Bucket.
I'll put my balls in your mouth.
And so every time the mailman tried to come to bring mail,
He had to put his balls in Mr. Bucket's mouth.
he didn't like it. And so he stopped delivering mail.
And our neighbors were like, please get Mr. Bucket out of here. He won't stop asking for balls. And then when my dad came out to get rid of Mr. Bucket, you know what he requested.
Mr. Terwilliger, please. Your Mr. Bucket ate my dog. Mr. Terwilliger, I swear to God.
Yeah, look at Geodude's Gen 1 sprite. It's so bad.
It's pretty bad. If Mr. Bucket doesn't stop selling my kid drugs, I'm gonna call the police.
Alright, we caught a Geodude. What are we gonna name him? Well, we gotta read the Pokedex entry first. I always forget.
Mr. Bucket.
Found in fields and mountains, mistaking them for boulders, people often step or trip on them. Are you dead set on Mr. Bucket?
Mr. Bucket. Mr. Bucket.
God fucking damn it. Mr. Bucket.
Again, this is why the Pokemon streams are so good.
Because we could just name them shit like Fuckface or Mr. Bucket.
Because inevitably, I will be talking about some dumb shit, and then you'll catch a Pokemon halfway into my story, and I'll have something that I'll have inspiration. It's the same thing that happened. Remember No?
Yeah.
Remember that?
And then No got a virus.
Again, should have called him Momo. It would have been way better if Momo had caught a virus.
Well, if I had an app where I could set up a glitch here, but I don't, and I wouldn't. Plus, I don't think it would work, because this guy wouldn't be moving. What happens if we catch a Doduo? Would we name it Wawa?
I don't know. We can figure something out.
And if it evolves into a Dodrio, we'd have to change his name to Wawawa. Which is, of course, short for Wawawa Wawawa.
Yes, it is.
Let's talk about Bo and how wonderful it is.
What would we possibly have to say about that show?
The fact that it's goddamn hilarious.
Why
The
everybody
fact that it
already
probably
knows
influenced quite a bit of my sense of humor. Which explains quite a few things. For example,
think
the
it
fact that I'm
influenced-
freaking stupid.
I think it influenced your love of the weed.
What are you talking about? There's none of that in that show.
Now, I think it sure has a little more going on than just what weed provides.
Well, the thing about that show is that so much of the original jokes are based around Japanese puns that just would not translate, and the dub just kind of ran with that.
Dub's like, it doesn't, yeah.
They're basically just like, okay, this isn't going to make sense anyway, so...
Which anime is the one where the dub is, like, really inappropriate?
Ghost Stories. Like, you're talking about the one where, like, it's basically an abridged series,
Yes.
right down to the use of the R slur.
Yes!
Yep.
That's the one!
Wah! I have any potions? No.
How long are we gonna keep Mr. Bucket in our gang?
Let me think. Until I get to a PC, probably.
Okay.
Which will
Really?
probably be around when we end this session, I imagine.
Geodude looks like a molar.
Yeah, he does look oddly tooth-like. I think we pointed that out last time, but it's worth mentioning again.
Oh my god, another encounter.
Yep, I didn't pick up
Another
repels,
bat.
so that's gonna keep happening. This is the reason why people don't like Zubat, for the record.
Oh. It's not like he's difficult to deal with.
No, it's just very common, and another thing is he appears in, like, Generation 1, and Generation 2, and Generation 3, and Generation 4, and Pokemon Black and White 2. Not the originals, they have Swoobat, but Zubat is in Black and White 2. And I believe it appears in Generation 6? Like, Zubat is just so common and so ever-present that people just got so sick of it. And it's like, the encounter rate is always so high, and it's people are just kind of like, why can you not replace some of these Zubat encounters with something more interesting, you know what I
Just
mean?
have less encounters.
Like, again, I like these games, but they are by no means perfect.
Bellsprout.
I like Bellsprout, even though it looks kind of like, you know, a dick suck machine. Kind of reminds me of Plants vs. Zombies. Like, some plants just look like that, you know?
Some plants just look like an auto blow.
Mm-hmm. I do that. We were just talking about you.
Hey, it's you again. Ah, well. It's a good thing I like you, Zubat.
Same.
Also,
I just like
it
bats
helps.
in general. So.
I can just look away whenever you show up. Just look at Wikipedia. I still got the
Just look at that Kangaskhan in the lower left corner.
I still got the Qatar Wikipedia page open.
Oh no, it's another Team Rocket member. Whatever will I do? Fight his ass. We're pulling a big job here. Get lost, kid. Or I'll whip ya. And I go, wah!
Wow!
Oh, I only have 4 uses of Peck left. Oh no, he sucked my health.
I hate when my health gets fucked.
Have you ever seen a bat's tongue? Oh no.
I have
There
not.
goes Wah.
Is it disturbing or is it cute?
They're pretty ridiculously long, but it's kind of cute.
Let's see. Bat tongue. I found a picture of one doing a bluff.
Yep. It's pretty cute.
It is kind of cute.
I mean, I think bats doing anything is cute, so...
I'm gonna send that to my mom as well.
Oh, please do. I'm sure she'd love it. She do be loving bats.
I did send her Golbat. The text was delivered and she has not read it, which means she is probably asleep.
Yeah, it's past her bedtime.
I will either get a text at 6 in the morning, which is probably just going to be a thumbs down, or it'll just go red without a response.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to the Pokemon Center, because...
She will leave that text on read.
This encounter rate is so... Ooh, Paris! Look at Paris's Gen 1 sprite, it's so doofy.
Hello. You got a little mushroom on your butthole.
Well, it's on his back, it's not on his butthole. Let's hope he doesn't have any grass-type moves right now. Aw.
God damn it.
Oh, come on, bruh.
Man, these Pokeballs, they don't grow on trees. It's this or death. Do you want to become a po' boy?
There we go. Mushroom. Whoops, I accidentally skipped the first part. Back grow by drawing nutrients from the bug host. Something about the mushrooms on its back.
This mushroom provides sustenance.
What do we name it?
We'll name him.
It's a bug grass type. Or maybe
grass
bug.
type. We'll call him Weed Man.
Great.
Because he's a grass type.
Well, what do we call the next grass
No, one
type?
word.
Oh,
One
okay.
word. Weed Man.
Do I capitalize the M, or...?
No, a lowercase, one word, Weed Man.
Okay. Just making sure. Oh, hi, I didn't mean to run into you. I'm actually trying to find the exit. Do you know where the bathroom is?
Could also be pronounced Weedman.
Saul Weedman from accounting. Another rat. Good job, brah.
He just had 2 rats.
Wait, he has another Pokemon. Let's see what he's got. He might be packing some real heat here.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, it's a Zubat.
Oh, it's a Zubat!
What's
No.
this Zubat gonna do? Is he going to faint to 2 water guns? No, he's going to faint to 1 critical hit.
Zubats are basically
Losing
just made
stinks.
Zubats are basically just made out of sugar, right?
And spice. And everything nice. Oh wait, no, that's the Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, we already saw Jigglypuff. It's the Jigglypuff Girls. Da, 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 da.
Great core intensifies.
Da, 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 da.
Aw, that would be a sick mashup, the Powerpuff Girls theme with the Gen 1 Pokemon Battle theme.
Hey, there's another idea for DJ Set from Hell. It's totally doable. It's definitely not going to be a pain in the ass to get those themes. Well, actually, the Pokemon theme's probably not that hard, but it will definitely get copyrighted.
Not if I mash it up well enough, you know, if I bury it in the mix.
Just gonna be like a little bit of Pokemon and then mega bass boosted.
Where am I? I know I'm in Mount Moon, but oh, fuck you. You're the one who sneaked up on me, bish. Oh, look at this super nerd.
What?
He's so pathetic.
Man, don't take my lunch money.
Super nerd wants to fight.
Hey, Magnemite.
Alright, well, that's one we haven't seen yet.
I like his Gen 1 sprite.
Well,
It's cute.
It's a design that I feel like is hard to fuck up in any sprite.
I like Magnemite. I know some people aren't a fan, but... You know, disregarding the fact that its evolution is kind of stupid, I dig it.
I was about to say, the evolution of him is the one
It's
I
a
don't
lot
like.
better than Voltorb.
Hi, Voltorb. What are you up to today? Being shit? Ah. Same as always, I guess.
But Pokemon defeated Super Nerd.
Oh my god.
Pokemon won't do.
Pokemon won't do. No.
I have to find stronger Pokemon.
I guess I'm going to have to go on the internet and look up pornography.
I guess I'll have to stop shitting my pants.
We are such cool people.
Okay, but when is Silk Song going to
Oh, that reminds me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Give me 1 second. No, you're gonna love this.
Oh,
You're going to actually love this. This came up in my YouTube recommended. It was uploaded by the PAX YouTube channel. It's called Folding Ideas Presents Silk Posting, a Culture of Trolling. It's a talk that he gave at PAX East.
Are you fucking serious?
I haven't watched it yet, but I'm going to.
Alright, well.
Like Dan Olsen did a talk about Silk Song Reddit.
Dan Olsen's like, alright, I've made a QAnon video, I've made a cryptocurrency video. What's
I made a Doug Walker video.
I made a Doug Walker video. What's another deranged group of lunatics I can talk about? that's
Dude,
on this
I
level.
love it. And like, you know it's gonna be a good talk, because it's Dan Olson.
It's great when they're just all together. I can see all my creations together.
Billy E. Wah, Batman, Mr. Bucket, and Weed Man.
Sometimes I think to myself, like, is Batman that good? And then I see Batman next to Weed Man and Mr. Bucket, and I'm like, yeah!
Like Weed Man and Mr. Bucket are villains in the Batman universe.
They're all friends.
Like they're friends with the Jonkler and Killer Croc.
No, don't bring up the Jonkler,
He likes
We
to
might
dip
have
his
an-
fries in his ice cream.
because we
you
might
know?
encounter something we want to catch. And then we'll have the
Oh
Jonkler.
god. No, the good thing is there's only one Mr. Mime in this game and you have to trade for him.
I would, if you actually caught a Mr. Mime and like wanted to name it, I'd probably just drop the call.
I don't think we'd be able to name it because we have to trade for him. And the Pokemon that you trade for are already named and you can't change their names.
That sucks.
I believe
Will they
the-
have like funny names? Like if we get him, will his name be like Butthole or something like that?
I know there's a Mr. Mime that you trade for named Marcel, but I don't remember if that's in the originals or in the remakes. Excuse me, 1 second. I really need to get some water.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. I don't know. I don't know if anyone's in the chat. Because I don't have the chat open because I'm not the streamer, but if anyone's in the chat and you're having a good time, post your favorite red emoji.
Sorry about that. I know that was abrupt, but I was dried the fuck out.
Well, that's okay. What if we traded for Mr. Mime and his name was Taint Pimple?
Taint Pimple. Was that all you were thinking about while I was gone?
I was thinking about that. I was doing more variations on the Powerpuff Girls theme. And I asked
Oh,
it-
yo, check
I don't
out
know-
this guy sprayed up there.
Yo, he's so fucking pissed.
He's sick of
I
running
also-
into Zubats.
I also asked if people were in the chat if they could post their favorite red emoji in the chat. Oh,
Whoa, you shocked me. Oh, you're just a kid.
I'm just a kid.
Oh, no.
Face boosted.
Oh, he happy now.
Hiker.
Alright, well, I'm gonna switch out to Billy. Already level 19, Bangarang.
Alright, it's time to fight Tooth Man.
Whoops, I did not mean to use Tackle.
Oh no, now we're gonna lose.
Yeah, it's okay. He just uses the exact same move against me. And then
Oh,
I
no.
destroy him with a quadruple effective water gun.
Turns out this whole time he was made out of paper mache, I guess.
Well, as it turns out, rock and ground are both weak to water, so you know. It's not gonna last very long against water-type attacks.
I mean, ground, sure. Like, if your Pokemon is made out of dirt, I guess it makes sense. Rock? I don't know.
Water also erodes rock.
Over thousands of years.
Well, maybe that's how long these battles are taking. It's turn-based, you don't know. Whoa, shocked again. Kids like you shouldn't be here. I don't know why my voice changed to this, bro.
Kids shouldn't be in the woods.
We're in a cave.
This is a kid-free cave. No kids allowed. Whatever, hiker.
How about you take a hike?
Yeah, bish.
Bish.
Oh, I got someone else's attention.
Little kids should leave grown-ups alone. These people are strangely ageist.
I'm not a little kid.
We are canonically 10 years old, I believe.
Oh, ooh, it's a big rat.
Yeah, whatever will we
It's
do?
It's a big mousey. Yeah, sick Batman on him.
I forgot, what Pokemon did we name Mr. Bucket? Was that Geodude?
I think it was Geodude.
So,
yes.
are we gonna put our balls in his mouth?
I don't know. I was talking about Mr. Bucket, so I was like, we'll name him Mr. Bucket.
You really weren't thinking about it, and neither was I.
No. I mean, I guess he is kind of a big ball himself.
Right, but that doesn't mean we put balls in his mouth. And he's not Gardevoir, no. I'm joking. Please don't leave the stream, I'm joking.
Yeah, that's the thing that will make people leave the stream. Look, I don't, if
Okay, let me rephrase that. Please don't start watching this stream if you're a Gardevoir fanboy.
To be honest, this is one of our less demented streams so far.
Yeah, we haven't even made a single Hey Ray joke yet.
No, we haven't.
Would you like to break that streak?
We haven't invoked, Furry Art or Rule 34.
I just did.
Ah, shit. We only made a brief, sort of like almost indirect Honey Pop reference.
I don't remember that.
Because we talked about No and Momo.
Oh, well, that's...
Not a direct, that's what I mean, not a direct reference, really. A reference to a reference.
Yeah, we've made surprisingly few mentions of fucking the Pokemon. For us, that's impressive.
Nothing, not a, you know... If you were playing Count E Bingo, you would be probably losing right now. There's not a lot of we're not really relying on the old bag of tricks. This is what Pokemon does for us.
So anyway, what's your favorite Buck Cherry song?
No! Oh, you better hope that this guy doesn't have a Pokemon you want to catch.
Oh, guess what? He's got a fucking rat.
Oh, good. Because that rat's name was very close to being
Well, we can't catch any of his Pokemon anyway. This is an enemy trainer. That's against the rules. Well, what Pokemon is a crazy bitch?
Jinx.
She's a crazy bitch, I will give you that. But the only Jinx in this game you gotta trade for, so we can't name her. So, hey man, nice try.
Supersonic.
Yeah, he confused me, so I'm switching out to Billy. You bitch!
We really did give our most reliable Pokemon the most normal name.
Yeah, that's probably a good thing.
You wouldn't want every time scroll pops up for it to just be like,
Alright, let's send out fucking Mecha Lecca Hi Mecha Heiny Ho.
it's like Jared Leto used Leech Life.
Why? Now I'm mad. You made me mad. Team Rocket will blacklist you.
Oh no, whatever will I do?
Found a moonstone. Hidden items, they're a thing.
Is that anything like Stone Barber?
No. That's stupid. Why would you even say that, you dummy? It evolves certain Pokemon, like Jigglypuff. Or I'm thinking of Clefairy. I'm the stupid one.
Yeah, idiot.
I'm an idiot. I should go to idiot jail, where all the idiots go.
What if Stone Barber was a Pokemon trainer?
Nobody knows who Stone Barber is. You need to explain yourself.
We should bring up who Stone Barber
Well,
is.
you're the one who started talking about him. So,
Alright, so we were at the mall when we were in high school, right? We're at the mall, and you were smoking the cigarettes
well,
at that
I wouldn't
point.
have been smoking cigarettes in high school.
Maybe we graduated high school. I can't
Yeah,
remember. This was a
if
long
I-
time ago. It was a long. I probably could have
Yeah.
just said you were smoking because that would have established the timeline better because you haven't smoked in years. But you were outside having a smoke, and then this guy, this like older gentleman in a ponytail came out, and he made some comment about like you were smoking the cigarette, and he was like, smoke it into my face because he like it hadn't smoked in a while because he quit or something. And we were being like we are, you know.
Idiots.
I don't remember the exact conversation, but we were talking. It's not like when we engage with strangers, we basically talk the same way we do on stream. We're saying a bunch of dumb, stupid nonsense, and then the guy was like, "Ha ha ha! You guys are high too, right?"
He's like, I think he said, you're as high as I am, aren't you? And at that point
Something
in my
like-
life, I'd actually never even smoked weed, so...
Yes, this is during the cigarette time, but before the weed time. But then we found out later he worked at the barber shop, and so he became known as
Yeah.
Stone Barber.
Yeah, that was just our name for him, because we didn't know his name otherwise.
I didn't know his name. And I
Why
definitely
say
got my hair cut.
otherwise? Am I from fucking Boston?
Huh?
I said otherwise, and I don't fucking know why.
Otherwise, Matt Damon. But yeah, Stone Barber. That's Stone Barber. He's a big hero. We love him.
Uh-huh. And at one point I considered writing a song about him, but then I decided that was fucking stupid.
I got my hair cut at least once or twice from him, and
I
he
did
definitely
too.
did not remember who I was.
Oh no, same here. I never expected him to.
I suppose not. No.
Like, to him, we were probably just those guys that weren't high that one time.
Look at this coughing sprite.
It kind of gets across the terribleness of coughing, I'll give it that. I kind of dig it, honestly.
It's not good.
But I dig it because it's not good. It's a quintessential Gen 1
Oh,
sprite, you know what I mean?
Okay, like, guys, you know, I know we wanted to make sure that the skull and crossbones was in the picture, but it's taking up so much of coughing that his face is just smooshed down at the bottom, and he looks sad about that.
I think his yellow sprite is really good, if I remember correctly.
He looks embarrassed at the fact that he exists.
Like, look up his Pokemon
I-
yellow sprite, if I'm remembering correctly.
I didn't realize we were fighting Super Nerd again.
There's a bunch of them, you know.
Pokemon Yellow Sprite.
I don't have an antidote on hand. That sucks.
Or Coughing Yellow Sprite.
Yep. Alright, and I can get one
Oh,
fossil.
It's great. Oh my god.
I think I'm thinking of the right one. The
It's
one
the-
with the really doofy looking face.
Yes, it's the fucking best. This
Okay.
is so good.
Alright, do I want the Helix fossil or the Dome fossil? I think I want the Helix. Yeah, I want the Helix fossil.
If anybody is watching stream, unironically, look this sprite up. This made my
Hold
day.
on, I can do it for us. I have powers.
I am.
Give me one moment.
This totally like makes up for having to look at that guy's butthole today.
Yeah. Alright, view file. It's gonna be low res, but that's fine. Look at that. That is a wonderful sprite. I legitimately love that. Anyway.
Anyways, coughing's stupid.
I like coughing. Again, it's an example of Gen 1 jank that's kind of endearing to me, you know what I mean?
What about wheezing? Do you like wheezing?
Wheezing is just kind of bad. I don't like wheezing.
Where's hacking? Where's choking and dying? When's that evolution gonna happen?
Dying was what got me. I found TM4. I don't know what that or 1 are. What's 1?
Stock and
Mega
throw
Punch.
evolves. Stock and throw evolves into shit and die.
So I can throw a bonus into poop and fart.
Poop and fart.
You see why Stoned Barber thought that we were high?
Yeah, this is probably the kind of shit we were talking about that day.
We're really smart people, if you can't tell. And now we're in Cerulean City, and Billy fucking died.
Oh my gosh, everything's blue now.
Dabba-dee-dabba-die. That's why it's called Cerulean City.
Mmm.
Alright, now that we're in Cerulean City, we've been going for 2 hours now almost. That's probably a good time to save the game.
Sure.
Alright, and... Oops. There we go. Now I can switch to... Yeah, the ending stream slide. Any thoughts about, Pokemon Blue stream today? Or Pokemon Red, I'm sorry. The screen is blue, so I got a little confused between the 2 versions.
No, I think, I mean, it's just good. It's just these streams are always, they always have such good vibes.
I enjoy them quite a bit. And
It's
just
like
as long as we don't mention how we're playing the game, we're perfectly fine.
Yes, it's just playing. We found it this way.
Uh-huh. We found a cursed Pokemon Red cartridge. It's cursed because I own it. It's not actually a creepypasta, unless you consider my entire life a creepypasta.
Well, you are constantly bleeding out of your eyeball.
I am. It's a weird thing that just kind of has happened since birth, but I've learned to ignore it, you know what I mean? That's why I haven't done a face reveal, actually.
You're always constantly bleeding out of your eyeballs, nostrils, and ears.
My anus is bleeding.
That's why you're coughing so much. The blood all the blood's getting back into your
Remember the ghastly macaroni story, the day of all the blood? That's me. And it's just like the story said, it's me. And I forgot.
Yeah.
Anyway, Pokemon.
We will play more of this game.
Yes, we will. I'm trying to think of anything to leave us off on, like anything like a funny gag, like a witty insight, just some really great anecdote.
What's the funniest Pokemon?
Mr. fucking Mom.